Japan produces about 35,000 adult videos every year, including those for streaming. Right now, guys all over the world are watching Japanese adult videos. Today, I want to talk about why Japan makes so many of them and the problems in the industry. And we have a fantastic guest with us, a professional adult video watcher, Mr. Ken Suzuki-san.
Meshida-san, what are you saying? Are you fucking kidding me? I studied the industry. Unlike you, I don't need videos to get through the night.
My apologies, Ken-san. You are right. Unlike me, your equipment is so old, it doesn't react to anything anymore.
Meshida-san, shut the fuck up. I learned a lot of facts about actresses through reading this book. This book was written by former actress Kaho Shibuya. She shared a lot of interesting facts in this book.
Kaho Shibuya has a unique career. She used to work for a newspaper company as a writer, but she quit her job and became a actress. She worked as a actress from 2014 to 2019. To be honest, I feel sympathy for her because I also used to be an employee and quit my job to become a comedian. Some people said that was a really big decision.
No, they should say bad decision. Meshida-san, compared to her big decision, yours is like a Japanese person's penis size.
Ken-san, still bigger than yours.
Meshida-san, shut the fuck up.
She said that adult videos will never be eradicated in Japan. So instead of trying to get rid of that industry, we should learn more about the industry and try to realistically improve it.
I totally agree with her opinion. Porn actresses show us their everything so that we can enjoy ourselves alone. So we should respect and thank them. Without them, we would go on so many bad dates. On Tinder, you need that post-nut clarity. Japanese actresses are categorized into three classes. They are tantai joyu or starring actresses, kikaku tantai joyu or independent actresses, and kikaku joyu or project actresses.
Ken-san, are your translations correct?
Don't worry, our viewers can't understand Japanese. The top actresses basically contract with only one company and they only have to perform once a month, as only one company has the right to release their videos. Their performance fees are higher and they usually receive a fixed monthly salary.
But I heard if their DVD sales are not good and they are not worth their cost, the company will ask actresses to take a pay cut or cancel their contract.
For example, Sora Aoi, Rio, and Yuma Asami were categorized as a tantai joyu.
Ken-san, you don't know them? They are legendary Japanese actresses. One day, they will be designated as Ningen Kokuho, living national treasures. They will be in history textbooks in Japan. You should know them.
I'm not interested in major porn. Independent actresses don't have an exclusive contract. They choose whether to perform depending on the content. So, if they want, they can perform in many videos and earn a lot of money.
Like a professional baseball pitcher, actresses need to be good at many kinds of pitches.
I want to be a catcher. The third is project actresses. They are hired for each project and perform as just one of the actresses in a non-solo video. All non-famous actresses are categorized as this.
If you compare it to the comedy industry, they are like us.
And it said that most of them work in porn as a side job. So you could say they are part-time porn actresses. It pays well and there is a low risk of being found out. So they think it's a good part-time job for them. Meshida-san, they are totally better than us. Our performances are not paid and no one watches us, even when we keep our clothes on. Kaho Shibuya mentions in the book that the average rate for one video is starring actress from 500,000 yen, independent actress from 100,000 yen, project actress from 50,000 yen.
By the way, Kaho Shibuya said her highest pay for one video was 600,000 yen. It was for her first video.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Now I'm organizing my solo stand-up comedy show and new comedy tour in Yoshiwara district. If you are interested in that, please check out the link below and don't forget to check out my Patreon page too.
It says that the pay rate changes depending on the video's contents and the number of times they are penetrated. When one famous Japanese idol debuted as a porn actress, the pay was 20 million yen, but nowadays, even though Japanese porn is very popular all over the world, there are many illegal porn sites and DVD sales have decreased. This has resulted in deflation, so porn actresses' pay has also decreased.
Why will some men pay for dinner hoping for sex, yet not pay to get off? I want to tell those men who watch Japanese porn on illegal sites, women's rights can't be protected through free videos. Pay for porn. Women's lives matter.
Ken-san, do you pay for it?
The free ones never cater to my desire.
It said in the Japanese porn industry, the average commission rate is 50%. That means the agency gets 50% of the profits. I think it's too much, but according to Kaho Shibuya, doing it privately without an agency is very high risk.
The porn industry is very conservative. Nobody can change the system. So if you want to get money as a porn actress, you need to contract with an agency. But guys, imagine if you recorded a video of you off and the agency got 50% of your sales. Your anger would explode even before your
Ken-san, unfortunately, your rarely explodes.
My sweet banana is very matured. He always bows in important situations. I feel sorry for your katana. Even though you polish it every day, you never get to use it.
The forced participation of women in adult films is a big problem in Japan. Many women confessed they were forced to be actresses, and many TV news stations and other media reported on it.
Since then, human rights groups have started carefully checking the industry. The rules against forcing women to act in videos have become stricter. Now, if women ask the company to stop selling a video, they will stop much more easily than before, and the women don't need to pay a penalty fee.
But still some agencies attract women using fake job postings. If they are looking for an adult goods monitor or body parts actress, their purpose is to find a new actress.
Like how videos promise, but then pixelate everything. But on the other hand, nowadays many actresses have become popular as sexy TV personalities in Japan. Some of them become real celebrities and talk openly about sex. And our society is also becoming more open about sex. Some women respect and admire these sexy celebrities and aim to become actresses themselves.
However, some of them actually become actresses without thinking it through. I think that is also a problem.
It's like getting a tattoo. Some optimistic foreigners come to Japan and don't think seriously before getting a tattoo here. Then, a few years later, they regret it.
I have an Aussie friend who has a tattoo written in Japanese. It is hidari ashi. It means left foot. Unfortunately, it is on his right arm.
He must have trouble playing Twister. She said Japanese videos have parts that are both real and fake. But to be honest, most of them are fake. Even erect and some are often fake.
I heard most of the time a famous drink, asa banana or morning banana, is used as fake.
It's easy to swallow. So don't imitate the in Japanese porn like Meshida-san does. Porn actors have special skills and are using fake goods. If you try to have sex with a woman like a Japanese porn, there is a risk that you hurt her like Meshida-san does.
They hurt me emotionally in return. But Ken-san, you seem to be proud of your own sexual skills.
Yes, I never make women feel pain
How can you be so sure?
because my hands are never untied long enough to touch them.
Japanese is like Star Wars. In the real world, we cannot use force, and our lightsabers don't light up.
Condomania sells glow-in-the-dark condoms, but you need 2 men to have a lightsaber fight. So, I don't recommend foreign guys watch too much Japanese porn. If you watch a lot, you will end up like a Meshida-san. He enjoys the fantasy too much and stopped having real sex, or that's an excuse and he just can't score.
Ken-san, shut the fuck up.
Meshida-san, thank you for having me on this boring show.
I'm now organizing a comedy quiz show and tour in one of Tokyo's most notorious red light districts, not Kabukicho, but Yoshiwara. Historically, Yoshiwara was a true red light district of Tokyo. If you are curious about its wild history and the world of Japanese sex establishments, come join my comedy quiz tour in Yoshiwara, Tokyo. Please check out the link below.
So, today I'll talk about the new video law. But to be honest, I don't watch the videos and I don't know about the industry. So, I asked my friend who knows a lot about the industry, and I'll talk about it based on what my friend told me.
Ken-san, when our politicians discussed the new law before they talked about the industry, many male politicians said they don't watch videos. So they asked their friend who knows a lot about the industry, like you said just now. Ken-san, I know. You are a weird middle-aged guy, so you don't have a friend. So your friend is your banana.
Meshida-san, I'm totally different to our male politicians. I don't need to watch the videos because I'm very imaginative.
Ken-san, I understand why you are very imaginative, because you are not popular. That's why you only enjoy fantasizing about dating.
You always watch NTR or holding series and imagine masturbating while you masturbate. You are so pitiful. Even in your dreams, you don't have sex. The reason why this new law was made was in Japan. The age of legal adulthood was changed from 20 years old to 18 years. So before, 18 to 19 years old teenagers were regarded as non-adults and protected by teenage laws, so had the right to annul a contract if it was made without their parents' permission. But now, 18 to 19-year-old teenagers are adults, so they aren't protected by this right anymore. It seems there could be a high risk of being forced to perform in video on unfavorable terms. So, to protect young women, this new law was created.
I see. We needed to protect young teenage women.
Yes, unlike Meshida-san's preference, in the Japanese video industry, the younger you are, the more popular you become. Meshida-san, you can't understand this because in your case, the more mature you are, the sexier you become.
By the way, Ken-san, you are not interested in teenagers either because teenagers are the same age as your grandkids.
There are 4 main rules under the new video law, and this law affects all performers.
So, it's not only for teenagers?
No, first, they can't shoot a video within 1 month after being contracted.
I see. After the women are contracted with the agency has to give them time to think again. For new actresses, I think this is very important because once you appear on video, it is never deleted from the digital world. But for veteran actresses, this rule is annoying.
Meshida-san, you always think about veteran actresses.
Ken-san, imagine as a veteran comedian. If you get an offer from a comedy club and every time after getting a new contract, you have to wait at least 1 month, what would you think? Oh, sorry. You have never got an offer from a real comedy club. You don't know how it feels.
Yes, because I only join your comedy shows and you never pay.
I pay comedians what they are worth.
Second, after shooting, the video can't be published within the next 4 months.
Even after shooting the video, the agency has to give them time to think about it. And if the actresses change their minds and ask them not to publish it, they have to stop selling it. I think it's important to protect actors and actresses, but this rule is a little bit strict.
I heard from my friend, there are many seasonal videos in the Japanese adult video industry. But from now, after shooting a new video, they have to wait 4 months, so production companies can't make seasonal videos anymore.
This law destroys our seasonal videos. I'm sorry to hear that, Ken-san. You cannot enjoy watching sex for each of the 4 seasons.
S&M doesn't have a season. Third, if within the first year of publishing a video, the actor or actress asks the production company to stop distributing their video, they have to accept it and stop selling it. And the actors and actresses don't need to pay compensation.
For a healthy production company, this law shrinks their businesses. It says that it takes a lot of time and money to make adult videos. Under this new law, production companies are at a high risk of making a loss every time they make new videos.
The problem is how this new law was created. This new law was created by congresswomen and men and an organization for victims of extortion by videos. But they didn't interview the video industries. Even though they didn't research the video industry, they still decided the new law by themselves. So the video industry is complaining about this new law.
I see, like Ken-san. Congressmen pretended that they didn't know about adult videos and avoided opposing their ideas. Then, these strict rules were enforced.
I'm all for strict rules. Fourth, production companies have to show actors and actresses a written document stating exactly what kinds of play they will do on the video.
I heard that big production companies already do this.
Yes, there is a group. It's called Appropriate TV. I'll talk about this later, but production companies that belong to this group already keep to strict rules to protect women. Anyway, this new law requires production companies to show what sexual play they do. This means finally the Japanese government accepts that stars can have real sex.
So, finally, Japanese actors and actresses have been recognized as a profession by the government.
Their hierarchy is definitely higher than comedians like us.
I respect the actors and actresses as entertainers. They show their everything to entertain people. In the entertainment world, they are the top of the hierarchy. Compared to them, Ken-san, you are a super amateur entertainer. You always hide your true colors and just tell boring jokes.
Meshida-san, my performance is way better than yours. Because even though you don't have sex, you talk about sex in your performance. Your sex jokes are all fake, like your followers. As I mentioned before, in the Japanese video industry, there is a big organization or group. It's called Tekisei AV or Appropriate AV.
That's a group that was made when forced appearances in adult videos became a big problem in Japan.
Yes, Appropriate AV is organized by a third party that is called the Video Human Rights and Ethics Organization. They have strict rules to protect women and avoid forcing women to appear in videos. They already followed many rules before this new law was made. Production companies who belong to Appropriate AV keep strictly to the rules and run a safe business. Actually, 90% of production companies and 95% of actresses belong to this group.
You could say that if they made all videos under appropriate rules, they wouldn't need to have a new laws.
Yes, non-appropriate AV productions created the problems. They are called Doujin AV. Currently, amateur people shoot videos and upload them easily on websites where they can get money from their videos, views or sales. So some Doujin AV companies deceive women and shoot videos and upload them on other sites. Most of the problems are created by Doujin AV.
Our government should make a strict law to restrict this Doujin AV.
Definitely, but our politicians didn't ask people who work in the video industry and they didn't research a lot about the industry. They seemed to regard all productions as evil, deceiving women to create videos. So this new law was created based on the premise that actresses are all victims.
This new law seems to discriminate against actors and actresses.
I think these politicians who always say diversity, they don't accept actors and actresses and discriminate against them.
Discriminate.
It is said this new law was made mainly by congresswomen. My favorite sociologist Shinji Miyadai said, among self-proclaimed feminists, there are some prejudices. They regard sex workers or actresses as all victims or mentally unwell. They never listen to the opinions of people who work in the industry. So I call this kind of feminist so femi or piece of shit feminist.
So, let's ask Laichan. How would you say kusofemi in English?
You want me to translate kusofemi? Okay, how about a kind, supportive woman who's just looking out for everyone else in the world and wants what's best? No?
So, I think men who watch videos but pretend not to watch them also have a problem. They regard actresses as overseeing things and discriminate against them. Ken-san, I think you are also a kusofemi.
Meshida-san, please believe me. I'm not interested in like you. I only need a candle, robe, and queen.
Under this new law, what will happen in the video industry?
The Japanese adult video industry is set to shrink fast. It will be very difficult to make group videos because if one actor or actress asks them not to release it, they have to stop selling the video. There is a high risk in making group videos.
So, our kake videos will disappear.
And production companies will make videos with reliable actors and actresses. So, for new actors and actresses, the hurdle goes up because there is a high risk when using new actors and actresses.
As a result, the safe production companies which keep to these strict rules will decrease.
Unfortunately, under this strict law, there is a high risk that many women will overflow and go to doujin that don't follow the rules. As a result, more women will have problems.
Our politicians made this new law without asking any opinions from the industry. So, this strict law may create more victims.
The more kusofemi trying to save the world, the more the world is destroyed. 돌아와요 부상하에